Been really hot lately. I'm thinking of buying a ticket and going to the beach.
Oh, really? Are you going to buy a train ticket or a bus ticket?
I think I'll buy a train ticket. Yeah. What do you usually do when you go to the beach or when you travel? Do you buy train tickets or bus tickets?
I like to buy a train ticket. I like traveling by train.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you don't mind, I have a
No,
question
sure.
about this neighborhood.
Of course.
Where can I buy fresh bread?
In this neighborhood,
Yeah.
you can buy, there's a bakery where you can buy all types of bread. I mean, wheat bread, white bread, rolls, croissants. You can buy everything that has to do with bread. It's right around the corner. I'll show you.
Okay, and is it always fresh? Because I love buying fresh bread.
Yeah, it is. It's all fresh. Well, it's not all fresh. You can buy bread that's prepackaged, but most of the bread and the best bread is fresh. So
Wow.
you can definitely buy fresh bread there. But do you buy fresh bread every day?
I usually buy fresh bread. I don't always buy fresh bread, but I usually buy fresh bread. But you know what? I buy it in the supermarket.
What? You
Yeah.
buy fresh bread at the supermarket?
It's not the best place to buy bread.
Not with all the bakeries in Spain.
I know.
Of
I
course.
should buy it in a specialized bakery, but
Right.
to be honest, Allison, I'm a bit lazy. I like to buy everything in one place.
I was going to ask you that. I
Yeah.
was going to say, don't tell me that you're one of those people
Yeah.
that buys everything in one place. But I suppose that's typical in Canada, to buy everything at the supermarket.
Yeah. I buy my vegetables, my fruit, meat, bread, even soap and things like that, all in
Right.
the same place. It's quick.
Yeah.
It's easy.
But in Canada, can you buy medicine at the supermarket?
Sometimes certain medicines. Yeah. I think
Right?
in the United States, you can buy. They have pharmacies, right, where
This
you
is
can
true.
buy. In Canada, you can buy some medications in big supermarkets.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they have a pharmacy
Yeah.
inside. But here in Spain, you always have to go to a separate pharmacy to buy, or the chemists,
Right.
to buy drugs.
Right, just to buy even drugs that you don't need a prescription for, you have to buy those at a pharmacy here. Whereas in the United States, people buy those kind of medicines or that kind of medicine in the supermarket. In the case of your mother, how often does she buy groceries, or how often does she buy things at the supermarket?
My mother shops a lot. My mother
Really?
buys things probably maybe every 2 days.
Wow, she
Which
buy
maybe
food a
is,
lot.
maybe is normal here. I think in Spain, people in Spain buy food often.
Right.
They like to buy fresh things.
You might be right there. Yeah,
Which
we'll
is
have to
good.
ask somebody, but I think you
in-
might be right.
I think in North America, at least in Canada, people buy food less often.
Yeah.
So it's not
Definitely.
always as fresh.
Right.
Also, we buy a lot of pre-packaged things.
This is the thing.
Is
of
it the same
course.
in the United States? Do people buy a lot of pre-packaged things?
Absolutely. And in my case, my father does the shopping. So my father is the one that goes to the supermarket, and my father buys the food. And he buys everything once per week.
Really?
Yeah, so once a week, he goes to the supermarket and he buys all the food and all the household products. He buys toilet paper, cleaning products, everything.
So your mother doesn't buy anything?
My mother doesn't buy anything. Interesting, huh? Yeah. What kind of Canadian products can you buy in Spain?
I can't buy very many.
No?
Yeah, I can't buy very many specific Canadian products.
Okay.
The one thing that comes to mind, of course, is, Allison, do you know?
I know, probably.
What is it?
Maple syrup.
Yes, I
No.
love to buy maple syrup.
Right.
I can buy it. I can buy it in one or two specialty shops.
Right, but
here
it
in
wouldn't
Spain.
be, it's not, is it Canadian maple syrup?
Sometimes it is, and sometimes what I buy here is maybe it's American.
American, I was
But
thinking.
it's good. It's good. The stuff that I buy here is good, but I don't like buying it very often
Right.
because it's expensive.
It's
expensive to buy it here.
Yeah.
It's cheaper for my mother to buy it in Canada and send it here.
Of course.
It's cheaper to do it that way
Right.
than for me to buy it here.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you buy these kind of products? Because there is an American supermarket
Yeah.
in Madrid, and I buy American products at this supermarket sometimes.
I buy things I don't usually buy things there.
Yeah.
I occasionally buy things there.
Right.
Maybe once every 2 months.
Okay, yeah, that's
The
probably
last
me
time,
too.
the last time I bought anything there was probably 6 weeks ago.
Interesting, all right. But you're going to Canada next month.
Yeah.
What are you gonna buy when you're there?
I don't go there for shopping, Allison,
You
but
don't?
I do buy a few things when I'm home. Probably I'll buy some gifts for my friends in Spain.
Of course.
Yeah, I usually buy cookies when I'm in Canada. I buy cookies and I bring them back.
Oh, that's
Maple
nice.
cookies, of course.
Yeah, of course, right.
What do you buy when you go home to the United States?
Well, you said that you don't go there for shopping. I don't go there for shopping either, but I always look forward to buying new clothes
Yeah?
when I'm in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to buy this time?
I'll definitely buy some jeans. I'll
Yeah.
definitely buy some shoes. I'll buy all types of clothes because it's,
Are there a lot of things that you can buy there that you can't buy here?
well, clothing, well, there are some stores that are in the States that have clothes that you can't buy here. But in general, most of the clothes styles are the same. But it's cheaper to buy clothes in the United States than to buy clothes in Spain.
What about your dress? I like your dress,
Oh,
by the
thank
way.
you,
Where did you
thanks.
buy it? Did you buy it here or did you buy it in the United States?
I actually bought it here. So I bought this dress here, but I usually buy clothes in the States. Yeah. My mother also buys clothes. Again, my mother buys clothes and sends them to me.
Really?
Yeah, so that's nice of her.
But that must be expensive for your mother to buy it for you. Does she buy things for you often?
Well, often no, but I would say probably she buys things for me every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Well, you know what, Allison? I think I'm going to go buy a coffee.
Okay.
Can I buy you a coffee?
That would be great,
All right,
Kyle.
great. All right.
Okay.